Hello, I'm Chris Freeman. I'm the 911 Director for Marshall County E-911. I've been in this current position for almost 3 years. Our population fluctuates between 30 to 34,000. We're a tourist community sitting on the edges of the Kentucky Lake. We have several tourist attractions with that. We have 2 state resorts, and then a lot of communities where we have resorts and other things that are privately owned. Currently we have 3 police departments, Calvert City Police Department, Benton Police Department, and the Marshall County Sheriff's Department. We also provide some services to the Kentucky Park Rangers. The center prior to this build was an older building. It was in a shared facility with the Sheriff's Department. We shared a break area, restrooms. Basically it was a small building with 1 office space and a cramped room with 2 dispatch consoles that eventually moved into 3. And it's just a tight spot, very old equipment, so it was time to upgrade. In Kentucky, there's a push for communities to cost share moving into next generation 911. So there's a limited amount of money that comes in, and the money's not spreading as far as it used to. So one of the pushes, the state offers incentives to consolidate with communities, and that was the task that I was hired for, was to build this facility and make it be able to serve multiple communities to cost share and reduce the actual prices for next generation 911 core services and the services we provide to the community. So the benefits of a regionalized communication center is a lot of Kentucky is a rural community like ours. We do have a larger community. We are one of the larger communities in this particular area based on population and our call volume, but the communities around us are not so large. So they won't be able to offer items such as video to 911, text to 911, a lot of the redundancy and resiliency inside the 911 network that we're able to provide with this new facility. So the cost for them to provide those services to their community would be a lot higher with a lower call volume and a lower tax base to pull from, or fee base to pull from. So by fee pooling, using their fees and our fees to put together to make this center, to regionalize it, we will be able to do the same service. There is a systemic problem within 911 as far as how we operate. We have multiple systems that are separate from each other. We have a separate phone system, we have a separate computer-aided dispatch system, we have a separate radio system, and there's not really a good way to integrate those things. With the design of this room and some of the capabilities and abilities this gave us, we basically have control, a master control over all of those systems, all of those other peripheral tools that we have, if you will, out of one toolbox. And the dispatcher can control that from a keypad on top of the Evans console. We were able to get a maximum amount of consoles in this smaller space. That's one of the reasons that I went with Evans. They were willing to help take a product that they have and design it to fit our needs, and it worked out very, very well. So we are able to incorporate this video wall, all of this furniture. It raises up and down. It's ergonomically correct for the dispatchers. They can sit or stand if they need to while working long shifts. It was really the thought behind this whole process was that actual person answering that 911 emergency call, what they go through, how to make them more efficient, more effective, and use the tools that they have. Yes, working with Evans was a dream. They seen my vision. It was truly not vendor driven for me. I'm working with Brian Fitzpatrick. He seen the vision, he invested in the vision, he helped me make it happen. It wasn't, well, we could do that, but really, this is what you need to do. There was no steering me away from my vision. I was set on what I wanted to do. I told him why I wanted to do it. which was the people in the seat and being able to give them a toolbox to keep all their tools in. He bought into it, he believed it, and everyone that I've worked with at Evans has bought into that project and into the belief that we're giving something to a group of individuals that didn't have anything before, and we're making an ergonomic workspace for them that will keep them from being injured with sedentary work, or worse, cause something to happen in our community because we were too slow getting to one of our other tools because it wasn't in an immediate toolbox they could reach and get. But it all starts in this room, and it all starts with that person that answers that phone. And if you don't invest in them, you can't invest in public safety.